Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 817, which is a hard level, where we have 40 moves to collect 2 ingredients, and the 2 ingredients are up here, and we have to get them down here, and that's tough because their natural inclination is to drop right here. So we're going to have to try to help things out. Of course, they're in sugar chests, so we have to collect sugar keys. I don't see any on the board, so I figure that there must be these invisible dispensers. There are, but unfortunately, first they're going to dispense licorice at me, and that's not the worst part, because then I will start getting ticking time bombs. So all while I'm trying to collect these keys, I'm having to deal with the threat of death. Now this is pretty bad, but it's worse if I open things up on both sides, which I kind of had to do. I was stuck there. Because now I've got ticking time bombs on both sides. So as much as possible, I'm going to try to stay on one side of the board. Okay, this is just the first part of this difficult situation here. I've got another problem because I've got to get these to slide over somehow. So we're going to work on that. Okay, so now I've got the first part kind of taken care of. So now what I want to do is kind of prompt the next key to show up. Ooh, let's see. Well, I don't really have many opportunities over on this side of the board. I want the key to show up over here because I'm going to try to create a situation where I make a move really far over to the right, and I'll show you why. I'm stuck. The good news is these are pretty high right now. So maybe I can get another key from over here, or get a special to create. But I've got to deal with all of the junk over on this side too. Oh, here's another key. I can take this out. So now I've got my first ingredient, but it's all the way over here. So if I can try to take moves out from this side, maybe it'll flow. You see it kind of flowed from the other direction. Yeah, I don't have time. I've got to take these guys out. Ah, stink. Come on, orange. Well, look at that. I'm in trouble. Okay, so I lost that setup. I'm going to go ahead and try another time and see if I can get a better setup. Well, really, I can't like exit and come back in over and over and try for a good setup there because it's not likely to help me. It's such a tough board after the setup. When things start falling, that's the hard part. Now notice I ranked up. I am rank 44 now. Ranking up really just gets you a frame and then 5 extra lives. It's nice, I guess. You get different frames. You can compete with your friends. I don't really see much significance in it, but people have asked. Alright, so let's retry this. Alright, I'm going to work the same system. It's a good strategy. It just needs to all come together at once. Okay, so we're taking this down. We're collecting the, we're taking out the ticking time bombs while we're trying to collect the keys. Uh-oh, we've got stuff on this side, but just 2. I've got a key over there, but I'll get more keys than I need, so I don't have to worry about that. It's not like they're abandoned there. Oh, look at this. Okay, so my next key, and I've got some nice setup here. I've got 2 more keys to collect. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to use this up, and it's going to hit over here as it hits here, and that's not good, but let's just make use of it while we've got it. Oh, that's nice. The ticking time bomb slid over. Okay, so what happens is what I want to do is I want to set up the key as far over to the right, or if I worked on this side first, as far over to the left as possible, so that when things fall out, I can make moves, you know, as far over to the right as possible and have this slide like water. And it just kind of happened on its own like that, so that's good. But I still have this guy stuck. Now if I could just get 1 red right here, I could move him over. But it is hard to do it where it's placed right now. So I'm going to try something here. Let's see. If I do this, this red is in the way. Because if I do this, these 2 fall down with this, but they connect with this red. And then if I do this, these fall down and match with these guys. So it's not the best setup. I think what I'm going to do is go for the stripe this way, because it might hold value for me in the future. Oh, now all I need to do is get a purple down here. Got a lot of stuff going on here. I can do a striped, I can do a wrapped, but could I just drop this down one? I think I can this way. I abandoned making a special. Oh, and I'm going to bring these both at the same place. This is going to work out for me, this one here. Look at this. So we do this, and we do this, and these are both collected. It is not easy. This is actually my 7th playthrough for recording purposes, and I got a little bit of luck, so it all fell together. That one big motion that I made, I didn't get to show you what I was planning to do, but it happened anyway. One of them slid out to the right, and then I was able to get a couple of things together. Now, switch hands are perfect for this board. If you can pass that initial onslaught of all of those awful things and stay alive, and you get the ingredients down into that column, you can just take your switch hand and move those over with the switch hand. It says that the switch hand will switch 2 candies, but it also can switch a candy with an ingredient, and then you can try to bring it down. That's how I beat this level. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.